Oh, I love it when the noodles, you can see the noodles. Uh-oh. But apparently the thing that says stevia or any sugar is really 90% sugar alcohol, which is like either xylitol or erythritol or something. And that's the shit that makes you shit.
Okay, wow, I feel a lot better. I was panicked.
Yep.
Seriously.
No, I have always knew that. That's, yes. Why, did it start when you started drinking the lemonade or something?
I just realized, yeah, I started when I started drinking the lemonade.
Oh, that is hilarious! Oh my god, that is so funny. Preparing to make the noodles. Egg. This. Look at this lovely noodle. Why does everyone want my noodles? So delicious. It looks so good, doesn't
Oh,
it?
by the way,
Yes. Don't you dare close that window. I made sure it's nice and wide for my lovely unprivate meal time, so I don't like you changing that. Leave it like that, please. I just love having the noodles because I get to watch the videos of people eating it when I'm digging in, so it's really exciting because I love to watch those episodes of people eating. It just makes me very hungry and feels so exciting. Like, I don't know, there's something about watching other people eat the same food I am that's really exciting. I don't know if you've ever done that, but yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do. So that's why I'm making the video right now. I'm gonna talk right now so that I could go and eat soon, because I'm definitely going to be digging into this while I got that show on in the background. That's like my favorite part. It's like the moment they bite into the egg, I bite into the egg. And the moment they eat the noodles, I eat the noodles. That's the best part! That's why I got all the greens here, because I could eat that first and then not be a problem, because they usually don't show people eating the greens. Oh yes, I'm really, really loving my food. Oh, I'm gonna get my bag out of the way. I don't know why, but everything in the background needs to look nice. Otherwise, it just makes me a bit crazy. Oh, I love it when the noodles, you can see the noodles. I think I made a mistake. When I cook these noodles, I have to like put it in the boiling water when it's boiling. If I put it in when the water isn't boiling, then it becomes really, really thick, the sauce, and then it doesn't cook the noodles really well. That's what I've noticed. So that's one thing. And I got my headphones in because I'm watching this stuff while I'm eating. It's really exciting. Ooh, look at all these noodles! Ah, my favorite thing ever. Gotta get some soup. I was able to use the big long chili that I harvested from the garden, which is really great. I haven't had a chili in ages, and chili is one of those things that if I have it, I'll use it. If I don't have it, then I'm like, oh, I can't remember to do it. So. Oh my god, here's my lovely big egg. Oh yes, yes. Oh my god, I feel so full now. I just finished all that food and I'm like, oh my god, I'm stuffed. Oh wow, but anyway, I really wanted to give a little bit of an update for my just my writing. I should say my writing, because I don't know if it's called a story, it's called a book, it's called a novel. I have no idea what to call it. Like seriously, I'm having major difficulties with that at the moment. So I'm at 78,000 words. I'm basically just really revising it now because the main outline is done, but there's just sections that I'm not happy with that I want to improve on it, and it feels like still like I'm experiencing it all the time. Every time I reread it, I have more things to change and add and take out or stuff and that I can think of to make better. So I feel like I'm never going to be ready in a way that is like, how do authors know when they're ready to publish something? Like, because I feel like I'm always going to just want to change things. And it's funny because when I read online, other people or other authors have the same issue, that they can't even read their work after they finish because they will just want to change things or add to it or something, and it's like it just feels that they're never the work is never finished. I'm like, oh my god, that's exactly what I'm going through right now. Ah! So, but anyway, I just really wanted to share like maybe I'll just try to share like a little section. This is all about when I used to hate writing like story complications and stories. So anyway, this is the part that I'm going to read out. My teacher soon began telling us the structure of a story. You need a beginning, a complication, then you need a, what is a, see, I'm trying to read and I can't read and look at the camera at the same time, so I'll have to read, sorry. She explained. We need a beginning, a complication, a climax, then a resolution, she explained. I thought for a moment and sighed. Why do stories need complication? Why can't the story just be flat when nothing happens? I argued with myself. I hated complications because it always made me stress for the characters, and I wanted them to be happy all the time. I contemplated for a moment and put my pen down on paper. I just had the most brilliant story in mind. I went to the farm, and then I bought a duck, and then I bought a chicken, and then I went to the shops. And then I bought food for them. And then I fed them. And then they ate their food. And then they went to sleep. The end. It's a good thing I don't remember how my teacher reacted to the story. So that's just a little section that I thought I'd read out because it's just so funny. It's like, just, I don't know, just really fun to kind of like remember all these little moments in my childhood because I remember that story. I used to write like the story. My first story was probably something like I went to the farm, I bought a duck or something. That really was a story that I wrote, and back then I thought it was like the greatest story ever, right? It's like everyone read it, it's like, oh my god, that's not a story. And I'm just like, why can't it be a story? Oh, it's so funny because now I can just talk about it and make it into something funny, which is really nice because a lot of things, like, you know, when it happens in in your childhood, it's all like really, like, you know, serious or something, or like people like, but then when you get older, you can just make it into like this most freaking hilarious thing ever. So that's what I enjoy doing. I really look forward to like sharing more of these really fun moments. Like these are just one of the very many things that I thought of or came up with when I was a little kid, and it's just so funny because yeah, writing a story. There's also other like events that happen similar in the way. So yeah, I just can't wait till I can get this book out there. It's gonna take probably a while longer because I want to get this narrated first. That's my first priority. After that, I will I know that the narrated version is going to be slightly different from the written one, just because when you say it, it'll probably sound a bit different. So when it's like the fully written version will be slightly, I imagine it would be slightly different. So yeah, I'm really excited about how it's going to all turn out. But yeah, my focus right now is to get it narrated. So and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can barely read that. Could you hear like I was struggling with the words and like just, oh god, I'm just not a good reader at all. So yeah, I'm just really excited for that. So yeah, that's my exciting thing that I'm gonna work on that, and then once I can get all like, you know, get that done, then I will have the version, you know. It's like the narrated version is just important for me, for myself. Like I just really want that done, so that's why I'm putting it as first priority. But it's really just for me. So yep. I'm quite excited. It's just like my worst fear right now is if I go ahead with this, right, and then I think of another funny moment that I want to add, then it would just be so much trouble. Like you'd have to like try to find the perfect place to slide it in and then not affect it too much, and then you'll have to like tell people like, oh god, I'm gonna have to change it. So that's my worst fear at the moment, is like I'm trying to rack my brains out to think if there's anything I've missed, but I really can't think of anything. So that's going to be like the most challenging thing, is to try to like force myself to remember everything before I decide to, you know, put it out there. So yeah, I hope you're looking forward to it, because that's like my biggest project to date. I've been working on it non-stop for the past 2 months or something like that, and it really is, besides making this the videos that I do, that really has been everything I've been doing. Like I've not even really gone out to do too many things like I used to. I just spend my time writing, and today I came up with this funny thing. It's like I can imagine if giving up was real, like giving up was like a character from a game or a final boss, I'd be in big trouble because that's what I always do. I give up very easily, but this time it's like there's just something that's motivating me and that's really exciting. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. I don't know if I've ever even mentioned that I have a cover in mind already, but if I can find my iPad. See, the thing is, I use my iPad for a while, then I'm like, oh, screw it, it's too much trouble having everything, so I just put it away, and then I can't remember where it is, so let's hope that I find the iPad right. But, yeah, I was just, like, making this funny regular show reference today, because, yeah, in regular show is one of our favorite shows. It's a really, really, really funny show that just makes us laugh all the time. That's why we have it on, like, pretty much every night around 6 o'clock we would have it on. And there's this one episode about, like, Happy Birthday himself. The whole thing was about, like, having a birthday song competition to override Happy Birthday, and then he showed up himself. He was like a birthday cake in a suit or something, and he showed up as like, I am Happy Birthday himself. And I just took that kind of like funny idea as like, oh, if Given Up himself have shown up, you know, it's like, I just put that little reference because I just love regular show so much, and I love referencing some funny things in there. That's like, it's really inspired me in a lot of ways too, because of it's so funny, and I'm really looking forward to the new season. But yeah, that's one of my inspirations of just making it as funny as I can is, I guess, his regular show has definitely helped me because it's just so funny. That show is just so funny. It's like such a feel-good show. So yeah, hello darling, my cat is here. He just come up to me. You're so cute, darling. But yes, it's funny, the cats like to come up to me, but they don't like to be held against their will, though. Although they love to, like, you know, depends. Well, sometimes they don't mind. So yeah, it's pretty funny.